Lesson 2. The Scientific Method. Biologists study the living world by posing questions about it and seeking science-based responses. The scientific method is not used only by biologists. Researchers from almost all fields of study can apply it as a logical, rational problem-solving method. The process of the scientific method usually starts with an observation, often a problem to solve, that leads to a question. Let's think about a simple problem that starts with an observation and apply the scientific method to solve the problem. One Friday morning, a student arrives at class and quickly discovers that the classroom is too cold. That is an observation that also describes a problem. The classroom is too cold. The student then asks a question. Why is the classroom so cold? One of the most important aspects of the scientific method is the testing of hypotheses by using repeatable experiments. A hypothesis is a suggested explanation for an event, which one can test. For the previous example, one hypothesis might be, the classroom is extra cold because someone didn't turn off the air conditioning overnight. However, there could be other responses to the question, and therefore one may propose other hypotheses. A second hypothesis might be, the classroom is cold because there is a gap in one of the classroom windows, causing cold air from outside to flow in. Once one has selected a hypothesis, the student can make a prediction. A prediction is like a hypothesis, but it typically has the format if and then. For example, the prediction for the first hypothesis might be, if the janitor remembers to turn off the air conditioning at night, then the classroom will no longer be too cold. A valid hypothesis must be testable. It should also be falsifiable, meaning that experimental results can disprove it. Importantly, science does not claim to prove anything because scientific understandings are always subject to modification with further information. The openness to disproving ideas is what distinguishes sciences from non-sciences. The presence of the supernatural, for instance, is neither testable nor falsifiable. To test a hypothesis, a researcher will conduct one or more experiments designed to eliminate one or more of the hypotheses. In the next lesson, we'll continue working with the scientific method by looking at what we call experimental design. This is where we begin to act and test our hypotheses. See you in the next lesson.